Hello gamers, Pet here, welcome to Pet Plays HEX TCG Frost Ring Arena. Normally I was thinking on actually making a video about the arena itself, about what it is and so on, but I've already done a video like 1 month ago when arena first came on the test server. And now, it's finally out on the live server. You can just download the game and play it right now. But, I said, that video still holds, even that it's on the test server. It's kind of still, things didn't change that much. So I said, okay, let's actually play HEX TCG Frost Ring Arena, so you will see exactly how this game is being played. Now, this is the first PvE content when it comes to this game. We had this promise since the Kickstarter. HEX TCG is a trading card game that has this PvP mechanic, which is the classic TCG experience. You buy booster, you get packs, you get cards, you make your deck, and you play versus other people by, just normal head-to-head game, tournaments, drafting, sealed tournaments, and so on. But it also has this PvE aspect of the game, which PvE will be free. You will be able to play it right now. PvE is basically you playing versus an AI, and the AI has been built so it's kind of like you are raiding in an MMO, and the whole Hex game is kind of an MMO TCG. That's the main idea. We will have guilds in the future and other stuff like that. So this is kind of the first content of PvE. I've already done a run, which I only lost about three bosses, 3 fights. And if I go to the card manager, you see that I've already have some equipment. I'm just going to wait a bit for the images to load. And equipment is something that's, specific to packs and specifically to the PvE content. Basically, you will have cards, that you play. The thing is that you will be able to equip various equipment, and that will actually enhance that card in particular, which means that you will be able to customize everything, which is, great. Now, for example, this piece, this is a chess piece. I believe that you can equip it like that. Hey, this is the first time I'm actually doing that. So, you see, if I equip this card will do this. Not going to read it right now, but that's the idea. And again, equipment, it's PvE content and cannot be used in PvP. PvP, again, it's classic experience. PvP cards can be used in PvE, but not the other way around. And another thing that I have to mention, this is how you actually this is a normal card, right? This is how you differentiate the card. This is a normal card. This is how a card looks. This is a PvE card. You see, it has this border over here. It also has this crown. This is a card that can only be used in PvE. So, without further ado, one thing that I have to mention, in this patch we also got a new chat that's looking kind of nice. Hello guys. It's looking nice, it's useful. I do hope that in the future they will add like a special tab where we will have a full screen chat. When you just want to log in and socialize and talk with other people about cards. It's kind of hard to do this with a chat like this, small chat. So let's click on the Frost Ring Arena and see exactly what's happening. Nothing now. What the hell? What the hell? And the game is thinking, and hey, I'm going to skip the intro, basically, and I'm going to play with my guest troll deck. I actually want to show you exactly what this deck is doing. It's good that I remembered. So again, we have 24 shards. I'm playing Wild Shard and Ruby Shard, so I'm using cards from both sections, right? We are also using this card, which is kind of a neutral. You can use it in whatever. And the main idea with this deck is that in round 1, I do want to get a guest troll. Guest troll is a cost 1/1/1, and it says when you play a Ruby card, this gets +1/+1. So the main idea is to play guest troll in round 1. In round 2, I will play a Ruby Pyromancer, which is a Ruby card. So the troll will get 2/2, and I will be able to attack with him. In round 3, I could play Lord Alexander, or I could play Ruby Enchantress, or I could play a Veteran Gladiator, and those cards will have a boosted attack, right? And it's a very aggressive deck, and that's the main idea with this deck. And hopefully by round 4 or 5, depending on how things played out, the finisher is the Gore Feast of Cog, right? And I will read what this does when I will be in the game. So that's kind of the idea. It's an aggressive deck. I'm also playing a Royal Falconer, which again, this dude spawns 2 other birds, which have flying, which is useful, and those birds will also have the attack boosted, so that's kind of a nice way overall to finish an enemy. And you will see how fast it is. So I'm going to skip the intro, I'm going to select this deck, and I'm going to challenge. So hopefully you can hear the sound. I'm not sure exactly. So this is the whole idea with this. You will find you will fight different bosses. Right now we are going to battle the Gobbleglade Witch, and you see after there are various tiers. Whenever I finish a tier, I will gain something, right? Also, whenever I defeat a boss, right, the champion, I will get something. If I do a perfect run where I'm not losing anything, I will get a bonus. If I lose 3 times, as you can see here, I will simply concede. Well, not concede, I will just, the whole arena will end and I will get the rewards that I've gained until then, right? So let's actually battle the witch. And as I've said, each of those champions actually have hopefully the sound is okay. Anyway, hopefully all of those champions, the AI is they are playing differently. It's not like a normal PvP content. It's not like you playing versus the AI. As you can see, the Gobbleglade Witch starts with 15 health. So I'm going to play first because I'm playing an aggressive deck. And if you click here, I should click, just hover over this. This is what it happens. I'm going to keep the hand because I don't want to risk getting no resources. But if you see, it says, okay, you're shivering, not used to the cold. That must be it. I can't imagine it's from the nerves. Very well. They'll give you a chance to warm up by subtracting 5 health from all your tier 1 opponents. That should get your blood moving or spilling. That's the, champion of the arena, and he's a little bit friendly in a way or whatever. Sometimes he's boosting your opponent, sometimes it's boosting you, and in this particular fight, when a troop you control with 4 defense or more dies, you gain 2 health, and I believe this applies to everyone. There will be fights when you will start with 1 resource. There will be fights when the opponent will have a card that says whenever an opponent draws, you draw, or something like that. And anyway, let's play a shard. And I'm also, on this first video, I'm also going to try to explain a little bit about how this game is being played, so you'll have a general idea. So this first video might be a little bit long. I'm also passing, so these are the shards. These are like your resources, right? When I play a shard, I will get 1/1 resource. Now it's my turn again. I will draw a card. When I play this card, I will get 1/1 resource, as you can see here. But I will also gain a charge, and I will also gain a ruby threshold, which is the red thing, right? So I'm going to do that now. You see, bam, that's the threshold. That's not the resource. At first, I was confused. This is the resources, right? This is the resource pool, and these are the threshold. This card costs 1 resource, but it requires 1 threshold. I can play this right now. This card has no threshold, it's neutral. This dude costs 5 and it requires 1 ruby threshold. So I can't really play anything, which is kind of not ideal, but I'm not really concerning that much. This is the first boss. We should have no problems beating it. But again, it happened that sometimes I drew too many resources, and then the next time I mulligan and I drew again and I got no resources. And whenever you drew again, you drew -1 card. You start with 7, and if you mulligan, you get 6 cards, and you can mulligan over again and again. Okay, so I'm going to play this a shard, and now I have 2 choices. I can play an Effigy, which is this is another thing with Hex in particular. You can socket cards. This card has been socketed, so you see socketable minor. I can put a socket into it. Normally the card is 3/2/2, and I place this, and it says this can't be blocked except by artifact troops and or troops that share a shard with it. The thing is that it requires 2 ruby threshold, and I kind of played you know, a green threshold, so this effect is not active right now. So another card that I can play is Howling Brave, and says when this enters plays, gain 1 wild threshold, and I can tap this one and gain 1/0 resource. I'm going to play the Effigy, because if I play the Howling Brave, I will have 2 resources and I won't have what to use. And I don't really... I do want to attack next round too, because... I don't know, because I do want to attack. It's an aggressive deck after all, and I don't really need resources right now. So, Howling Brave is useful sometimes when you are playing it on level 1, on round 1 or round 2. Can I passing priority declare? I can't block yet because this troop just came in. I'm a little bit confused. I've been playing other TCGs, and on those TCGs you can block. Ooh, kind of a big card. A 3/3 with Crush. So it's good that I played this dude, and you will see something. I will play this one, and I will declare an attack, because I do have Crushing Blow, and it says target attacking troop gets +2/+2 and crush this turn. So my plan is that I will not declare an attack. You only declare attacks on the enemy heroes. You can't declare an attack on an ally, on a minion, right? Like on this troop. And when he will block, because he will block probably because he has a 3/3 creature, and in theory he will destroy my 2/2 creature. Even that, actually he can't block it. He can't block it. So in a way that's a little bit sad, because I wanted to trade this. But that's okay, I guess. I will do another thing. Each of those heroes have their own particular ability, right? And this one says, pay 4, create a Blaze Elemental and put it into play. A Blaze Elemental is this card. And when I say pay, I actually mean you pay with the charges. You see, right now I have 0 charges. As I told you, when you play a Ruby like this, I also gain a charge. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to declare an attack. And I'm going to declare an attack with both of these creatures. I'm going to pass priority. He's not declaring any blockers, so I'm going to deal 5 damage to him. And now this is the end phase, and I can... Well, it's not really the end phase, it's the second main phase, sorry. So I can now also play cards. So I'm going to play this Howling Brave. Unfortunately, it's not really optimal. I do have other 3 resources to spare and nothing in hand useful to use those. So, let's see what the AI is going to do. You see he has 4 threshold right now, so this creature has spell shield. So I can't use spell. Oh, a honey cap. That's going to be a 4/4. That's kind of going to be sad if I'm going to lose this, to be honest, because it's kind of the first video, and I did say that I'm not going to worry about this. So the honey cap, I can... Okay, the honey cap at least doesn't have crush, but I will be able to block it with this dude. Let's play a Ruby Shard. I can play the Royal Falconer, or I can play the Legionnaire of Gwaine. The thing is that this creature is a little bit special and says when this enters play, when this enters play, it deals 1 damage for each card that inspired it on each opposing champion and troop. So I don't have any cards that will inspire this troop, so it's not going to deal that 1 damage for each inspired. So I'm going to play the Royal Falconer, which will spawn 2 of those birds, right? And I will be able to... You see, this he will be able to block one with this one because this creature has flight, and those creatures have flight. So I will probably trade one, but no, never mind. I will keep it and I will use the crushing blow. Nice. So I'm going to declare an attack yet again. He should not be able to block it. Deal combat damage. The thing is that if I drew that finisher, I forgot the card name, I showed it to you. If I drew that, that's kind of an instant win. There were plenty of games where I had some troops down, I put that card down, and bam, I have 2 rounds of attack, and all my creatures get rage, and that's actually nice. So he's going to use his ability that says, target troop you control battles target opposing troop with the lowest attack. When a troop you control with 4 or more dice, you can, okay. So he's going to battle this, and I'm going to lose the Howling Brave. Okay, I died, so I won't be able to block anymore. Okay, he's playing a militia. Another card. Jesus. Play a random wild shard from your deck. Okay. It's not really looking that well, but again, I have 19 health, he has 8. And I do have some board control. Again, no... I'm going to declare an attack. I'm only going to attack like this. He will declare a blocking with this one, I believe, yep. And now I'm going to, in response to that, I'm going to put crushing blow on this troop. This troop is going to be 4-3 right now, and I'm not going to lose it. And it also has crush. And crush means that the remaining of this damage, this 2 health, right? 4 attack, 2 damage will be dealt anyway. And oh shit, he's also using, in response to what I did, he's also using this. Target troop gets 1% and Skyguard is up. So the AI actually got better in case you played HEX TCG. And now we are not going to lose this. He's not going to lose his minion, his troop. I'm not going to lose my troop. Kind of funny. In case you played HEX TCG before in the alpha or... No, right now it's in the beta, beta, whatever. The AI got improved a lot, so that's actually kind of nice, especially for, you know, the Frostwing Arena. The AI has been custom made, so you will feel that you are playing this boss and not some AI. That's the main idea. Okay. In theory, I should win. In theory. Let's see what I'm going to play, because it says when this enter plays draw a card, and I want to see what I do. What I will draw a burn. That's nice. I win. Proceed to the attack phase. I'm going to declare an attack with those things. He will block like that, and I don't even need to use the burn. So hey, I didn't lose. That's nice. So victory for the first board. So I got a gold pouch. You see, gold 1. Gold is used only in PvE content. You will be able to. I kind of forgot what you will be able to. Right now, you are able to buy chests to open chests. But no, I think that might change. So my next opponent is going to be the spam bot. But if you want to see that, you will have to watch the next episode. As I said, I'm kind of trying to keep those episodes a little bit shorter than, you know, a shitload of minutes. And I've been recording for about, I don't know, 25 minutes. So anyway, see you guys in the next episode where I'm going to fight the spam bot. If you like this video, give it a like, you know, give it a dislike if you dislike it, but please tell me why, because I do want to improve my videos. And also write in the comments below in general what you think of HEX TCG. So thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Goodbye.